On a rainy day in 2004 at Mexico City International Airport, an Aerocalifornia DC-9 fell back into the runway just seconds after takeoff. What happened to this DC-9 in those critical moments that could potentially end the lives of at least 56 people on board? This is the story of Aerocalifornia Flight 706. On Wednesday, the 23rd of July 2004, an Aerocalifornia flight operating as Flight 706 from Mexico City to Durango Guadalupe Victoria International Airport was getting ready to take off. It was a domestic flight carrying 52 passengers and 4 crew members. The pilot and the first officer, whose names are unknown, were very experienced in the DC-9, but their number of hours is also unknown. The plane was a 37-year-old DC-9-14 registered as X-Ray Alpha Bravo Charlie Sierra, built in 1967. It accumulated over 96,000 hours of flight, and it was originally delivered to Trans-Texas Airlines, a non-airline that is now gone, as November 1302 Tango. It had 2 Pratt & Whitney JT8D-78 engines, and this particular aircraft was one of 147 total DC-9-14 built. Aerocalifornia was a Mexican airline founded in 1960. It was considered the first low-cost airline in Mexico. In 1982, the airline received their first of 14 DC-9s, including DC-9s 40, 50, and 32. In 1998, the airline started growing as a low-cost airline, operating internationally to Los Angeles and Phoenix, and also many destinations within the country. The airline's base was in La Paz City in Baja California Sur, and its secondary hub was in Mexico City. On the day of the accident, the weather in Mexico City was overcast, with winds over 20 knots, and heavy rain over the airport. In fact, the flight was delayed over 30 minutes before being cleared for takeoff on runway 05 left. The plane rolled on the runway and reached 135 knots before rotating. It climbed just a little over 15 feet before a wind shear made the plane fall into the runway. A wind shear is a meteorological phenomenon caused by hot air colliding with cold air. This created a big wave of wind pushing down airplanes, quite literally. The DC-9 flew directly into the wind shear, causing it to drop to the runway. The right wing hit the ground hard, breaking it apart. All of the 3 landing gears collapsed, and the plane slid on the ground until coming to a stop 300 meters or 900 feet at the side of the runway. The plane stood in the airport perimeter. This made it easier for the rescuers to have access to the wreckage of Aerocalifornia Flight 706. All the passengers and crew members survived, although with some injuries, they were able to leave the wreckage. In the aftermath of the disaster, the plane was removed from the runway and placed in an airplane graveyard. Although at the moment it was a very small graveyard, in 2008, due to the accident and competition for other low-cost airlines like Volaris or Interjet, made the old airlines collapse. Most of the old DC-9 planes of the airlines went to the airplane graveyard in Mexico City. And about X-Ray Alpha Bravo Charlie Sierra, as of today, the plane is still at Mexico City International Airport, in a corner where all the other DC-9 of Aerocalifornia rest, awaiting the future sitting under the wind and rain that downed Aerocalifornia Flight 706. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see more of these kind of videos, please let me know in the comments, and until then, I'll see you the next time.